Hello again everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today you join us on a short hop as we go to check out the new NUUK International Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 and 2024 by FSimStudios. So as always, hit like, hit subscribe, share your thoughts down in the comments below, and I shall see you on approach into NUUK. Now, as I descend into NUUK, it's worth pointing out that the links are always going to be in the description down below. We're taking a look at FSimStudios today, available on Contrail, and that is what's linked below. But on the product page itself, if you go down, you can find a comparison page, and within it, it will give you a couple of different screenshot comparisons based on the FSimStudios variant and the Simulations one as well, because there are two at least, if not three different NUUK airports that are currently now available for MSFS. And right at the bottom of the page as well, it will show you the comparison of the price as well. So NUUK by FSimStudios is £12.40 excluding VAT, and by contrast Simulations a little bit cheaper, about £1.50 cheaper at £10.84 excluding VAT. So it's worth bearing that in mind. Now, what's also unique about NUUK is the location. We're descending at the moment in some really inclement weather, and it is the case more often than not here, which is a strange reason to have built an airport in this location. And indeed in real life there are tons of go-arounds, tons of diversions whenever the weather is poor, and at the moment as we fly into NUUK for today, the weather is really variable. The winds in fact are switching from big crosswinds of 16 knots to headwinds of 5 knots as well, but then sometimes that'll back and veer and all of a sudden we've got a 5-knot tailwind, so not really sure what to expect, but the wind's backing, veering, gusting all the time. Average at the moment of 110 at 13 knots, but good visibility nearer to the ground, light rain, 9 degrees QNH 1007. So it's safe to say that when you fly into NUUK in Greenland, whether that be the RMP approach, the ILS or LOC approaches, you can pretty much guarantee inclement weather. Master caution, anti-ice, ice detected, anti-ice engines 1 and 2 on. They are confirmed. Let's clear that off. I mean, the proof of the pudding right there, isn't it, really? So we're going to fly the approach. One thing I have noticed is Navigraph lacks the ANF sort of airport charts data for the airport. And at the moment the winds have veered into a 5-knot tailwind, 12-knot crosswind left to right for us, so we'll see how we get on. It's effectively a brand new airport though, inaugurated in November 2024, and it can accommodate aircraft up to sort of A330neo size, which is why I'm in the A359 today, and Air Greenland's Dash 8 fleet as well. They've got an up-to-date terminal, and that's based on, as they say, an extensive in-person survey with 3D scans and airport photography, detailed interior-exterior modelling of the airport terminal buildings with accurate signage, lighting and layout as per the real airport, sharp texturing, high poly modelling, including the Air Greenland headquarters and hangars and the new control tower, handmade terrain around the airport to reflect the latest changes. Hopefully we will see all this as the cloud begins to break.
2,500.
And they've also added in several points of interest in the vicinity of the airport too. The city of NUUK, the surrounding areas, the highest tower in the city, the hotels, shopping malls, a cultural centre, a stadium, and NUUK prison, which, little fun fact, was in the world's most dangerous prison TV series. Quite interesting. look bloody cold. And they've added runway lighting and navigation aids as well as per the recent charts. 27 knot crosswind right to left to right. Gears down. Let's get configured. So just to show you how difficult this is, I've flown below minimums and only just now we're visual with the airport's 700 or so feet. The winds, as you can see on the nav display, are veering. We've got mountains to the left, so we could get a bit of wind shear as well. And that'll just affect the stability on final approach, which is why this is such a challenging airport to fly into, in the big heavy planes and the little ones as well. The road here and the instrument lighting system stepped out onto that scaffolding is all part of the scenery, as is the photogrammetry and the perimeter fence.
300, 200,
looking ahead.
150, 40, 30,
retard,
20, 10, 5.
And steer her back into the runway. Reverse green. Brake to vacates green as well. I manually set it up to bring us to a good speed to vacate here at Alpha. While I do that, let's multitask.
Auto brake off.
Okay, reverses my brakes. And we'll bring all the flaps and slats back to 0. Ground spoilers disarmed, vacate the runway and explore. So over the next few minutes I'm just going to get her parked up on the heavy stand here. We will go and have a look at some of the features. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, and maybe you've got the Simulations version. I'll be interested to hear what you think of this one by contrast as well, if you've seen both. But in any case, I hope you enjoy the next few minutes.
Everybody makes mistakes. I know what I did was wrong. Everybody makes mistakes.
So there you have it, folks, a live weather approach and then this clear sky look at the new FSimStudios NUUK. A really beautiful scenery, exceptionally tricky conditions most of the time as well, offering you a nice little challenge. Apron, runway, airport textures, photogrammetry, the city of NUUK, all of that actually is really good, and for the price, superb value as well for something that's a really good challenge. As I mentioned earlier on, the links are in the description down below. I hope you found the video enjoyable. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll check out all of your comments down below. But in the meantime, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.